me a second. Hello, can you hear me? I'm using StreamYard right now. Hello? Can you hear me? Please don't say hi, just tell me if you guys can hear me. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. I don't know what was going on with YouTube Studio, so I decided to switch over to StreamYard to do the stream. So, alright, before we begin, I'm going to go ahead and add the thumbnail back to this video, so give me a second. Let's see. Just give me a minute. Casio stream. Edit. Video. Let's see. Thumbnail. Right. Not for kids. Playlist. Live streams. Yeah, we're gonna begin after I get this situated. So give me just a second. Gonna delete this. Going to delete this. Let me go to the playlist real quick. Alright, you guys, just wait for a minute before we begin the stream. I apologize for the audio problem. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me go back to channel content and add the stream to the playlist. Let's see, content, live, add the wait, did I already add this to the playlist? Just go to details, not made for kids, playlist, live streams. Alright, there we go. Alright, okay, I've already got that situated. Alright, welcome everyone to the Casio live stream. So, I'm gonna make sure if you guys can see my keyboards here. Yeah, if it's a little blurry, I can't do anything about it. So, to my left, or your right, is my CTX 700. And right here is the CTK 2000. Both of these keyboards are manufactured by Casio. And the stream is basically going to be myself comparing the two keyboards, is because these two keyboards are different. The CTX 700 runs on Casio's latest sound chip, AIX, and the CTK 2000 is an older model, and it uses the AHL sound source. Both sound sources they kind of sound identical in one another, but they have different, but they're not identical. The AIX sound chip has articulation sounds. The CTX 700 has touch response, while the CTK 2000 doesn't. Both keyboards have 61 full-size keys, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on both instruments. So, rules, you may ask questions in the live stream. You may ask any questions about these two keyboards, if you will like. And, yeah, so, I want to make sure if you guys are still here. So, I'm going to say it one last time. If you guys can hear me, please do let me know so we can actually begin this time. And again, I apologize for the audio issue. I'm probably just going to stick with StreamYard from now on, to make sure that there won't be any more audio problems. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. All right. So the way how I'm going to do this stream, I'm actually going to basically go through each category of tones on the CTX 700 and the CTK 2000. Um, each keyboards have different categories of tones, and I'm going to play 10 instruments in each category so you guys can hear the differences between the instruments and how they sound. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first category we got here on the CTX 700 is known as the stage piano on the CTX 700, while the CTK 2000, its first tone is the stage piano, or I mean the stereo piano, not stage. This is the stage piano and this is the stereo. So I'm gonna go ahead and play around on this keyboard so you guys can know what they sound like. So I'm just gonna hit a bunch of random keys. So this is the CTX 700. Alright, so that was the stage piano on the CTX 700. And this is the stereo grand piano on the CTK 2000, which is the AHL sound source. So yeah, touch response. It doesn't have touch response, and you guys can hear the difference. Is that the piano is a lot more richer on the CTX 700. Sorry, yeah, it's much richer on this keyboard. It's because it uses the AIX sound source, while this uses the more outdated AHL sound source. It's pretty bad. All right, so the next sound is the grand piano on the CTX 700. While on the CTK 2000, it's also the grand piano. So this is what the grand piano sounds like on the CTX 700. Alright, now moving on to the CTK 2000. Yeah, the keys are a lot more louder and plasticky on the CTK 2000. It's pretty dirty because I had this keyboard for like years, and yeah, if you guys can tell that the CTX 700 sounds a lot better because it's AIX. The grand piano on the AIX is basically the stage piano without DSP. What do you think of light switches? I, I don't know why that's a question. Like, why are you asking me about freaking light switches? Like, look, if you guys are gonna ask questions, please don't ask really dumb questions like what Wally is doing right now. Is because that you guys know better than that. You guys know better. Like, this is a Q&A. Well, not really a Q&A, but just don't ask weird questions, please. I'm not tolerating it. Anyways, hello, Stella. Welcome. I'm going to check the live chat real quick. Comparing the GM tones would also be nice. Yeah, I'm going to do that too, Masterface. Like I've said earlier, I'm gonna do 10 instruments on each category of both of these keyboards, so it just won't be one instrument per category. So moving on, next we have is the bright piano. I think both of these keyboards start. Yeah, it's bright piano. So this is the bright piano on the CTX 700. All right, CTK 2000. Yeah, this already sounds terrible. Like, this sounds way better because it sounds so digital. Like it doesn't even sound like a real piano. Like, Listen to this. Yeah, this sounds way better. This sounds like a hunk of trash. All right, so that was the bright piano. So next is the mellow piano. Yeah, this is the mellow piano on the CTX 700. All right. All right. So yeah, you heard those two keyboards right there. Uh, Hold on. Let's see. What's your opinion? I don't know who Forrest Grump is. I really don't know. Also, Video Bird. Yeah, like what Masterface said, I am not a keyboard player. I am not a piano player. I just happen to be a person who adores keyboards, and yeah, that's why my piano playing doesn't sound all that great. Is because, like I've said, I am not a keyboard player or piano player. I just happen to enjoy keyboards, and I like hitting on the keys like this. Yeah, I don't play songs on keyboards. I just hit the keys and listen to the sounds. That's what I am known for. So yeah, that was the mellow piano. All right, so next we have is the pop piano. And I also think it's also called that on the CTK 2000 as well. Oh no. So on here, this is the pop piano, but on the CTK 2000, it's the modern piano. I don't know if that means the same thing, but we're gonna find out right now. So this is the pop piano. I just love this keyboard so much. The sounds are so good. All right, so this is the modern piano on the CTK 2000. Yeah, so again, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse here. I've already made my conclusions that this is the better sounding keyboard. The CTX 700 is a better sounding keyboard. All right, so next is the rock piano. I think it's also the same as the dance piano. Okay, so this is the dance piano on the CTK 2000, while the CTX 700 is called the rock piano. So this is what it sounds like. It sounds no different from the grand piano. I mean, this literally almost sounds like exactly like the grand piano. I don't know why they will rename it. They could have just called this grand piano 2. Why would they call it rock piano? Like, whatever, I guess. Yeah, hold on, let me go back. See if it sounds like... Yeah, they sound very identical. The rock piano and the grand piano sound very identical. Alright, so here's the dance piano. Alright, so that was the dance piano. So, just off topic, I'm looking at my CTK 2000 right now, and I noticed that there's a demo button if you hit play and stop in the comp at the same time. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just now learning about this just because I barely know anything about my CTK 2000, but I'm learning something new every day. Like earlier, I think it was last year, I've discovered that I can just hold down the metronome button to change the beat. I just learned that recently. And now today I'm just learning that there's a demo button on this keyboard. So I'm learning something new every day. I already knew that there was a demo button on the CTX 700. I already knew that like a long time ago, but just now I am realizing or noticing that my CTK 2000 has a demo button. And what the demo button does, off topic again. It just basically plays all the demo songs individually by itself, so you don't have to keep hitting the plus or minus buttons to change the demo songs manually. So yeah, let's see. I mean, can you make the piano audio thingy play? No, because it's not one of the demo songs on the keyboard. It's not one of the demo songs on the keyboard. And again, this stream is not about me showcasing demo songs. It's about me showcasing the different. If you read the description, Video Bird, the description says this is a live stream of myself comparing the tones on the CTX 700 and the CTK 2000. It doesn't say anywhere in the stream I am showcasing demo songs. If you want to see the demo songs of this keyboard, I highly suggest you go to my CTX 700 playlist and watch the demo songs there, because I've showcased it. I've already showcased the demo songs on the CTX 700 already. So if you want to look at that, go to my CTX 700 playlist and you'll find all the demo songs there. All right, so moving on. On the CTX 700, number 7 is called the Dance Piano, and number 7 on the CTK 2000 is I think it's called the String Piano, I think. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so this is a pre-layered tone, because the CTK 2000 does not have layering or splitting, so all the layering sounds are pre-built into the keyboard on the CTK 2000. While on the CTX 700, you can actually layer your own tones, meaning that you can layer one sound over the other, which I'll be demonstrating later in the stream. So number 7 is the Dance Piano. All right, so here's the string/piano. All right, there we go. I'll probably be here until 12:30 or 1 o'clock my time zone. Well, okay. I think it's better if the demo button is just one button instead of having to play two buttons at a time. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think that does make sense if it's had its own demo button, but no, you have to press two buttons to activate it. That's pretty weird. All right, so next on the CTX 700 is called the LA Piano, or Los Angeles Piano, or you can call it the Law Piano, and this tone is exclusive to the CTX 700. Oh, wait, hold on. While on the CTK 2000, number 8 is the Honky Tonk Piano. So let's do the LA Piano real quick. Alright, so here's the Honky Tonk Piano. Alright, there we go. Alright, so next we have is the Tack Piano, number 9 on the CTX 700. And on the 2000, CTK 2000 is the Octave Piano, which is on this keyboard, but it's a much different, but it's much later on the keyboard on the piano category. All right, the Octave Piano. Okay, there we go. All right, I meant to say press. Okay, yeah. That's fun. That's funny. The honky tonk on the AIX is amazing. Well, of course, because it's the AIX sound source is very rich with its piano tones, unlike AHL. All right, so next is the mono piano. which is going to be the last piano tone I'll be showcasing on both keyboards here. And on the 2000 is the E grand, which I think is electric grand piano. Alright, so this is the mono piano. And finally is the E grand. Alright, that was the piano category. So now we're going to move on to electric pianos. So I'm going to go hit on the category button. And we're going to go to the electric pianos. Alright, so let's see. Electric pianos is 15. Alright, so the first electric piano category on the CTX 700 is called the Galaxia EP. While on the basic CTK 2000 is just the original electric piano. So here's what the Galaxia EP sounds like. Very beautiful. Alright, so here's the E piano or electric piano on the CTK 2000 keyboard. Yeah, this sounds awful. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see. Wally, I don't care. I do not care. In my opinion, I don't think AHL Basic is bad, but it isn't that good. It's better than the honky tonk piano on the WK220 in my opinion. That's good. Alright, so next on the CTK 2000, CTX 700 is the dynamic EP. While on the CTK 2000, number 16 is the FME piano. That's the second electric piano tone on the CTA 2000. Excuse me. So here's what the dynamic EP sounds like. Alright, so here's the FME piano. Yep, FME piano. Alright, there we go. Alright, so next we have for the electric pianos, it's the Lucent EP on the CTX 700 and the 60s EP on the CTK 2000. Okay, there we go. Those are what those two keyboards sounds like, or the tones. Let's see. Most older Casio keyboards have those noisy keys. Well, yeah. Casio keyboards today tend to have much quieter keys. You do make a really good point, because this sounds really loud. Like, listen to this. Yeah, that's very loud. Listen to this. Yeah, you don't hear any of the clackety noises on the CTX 700, while this is very clackety and noisy, so yeah. Alright, so next is the Electric Piano 1 on the CTX 700, and number 18 is the, I want to think that's supposed to say Choir EP1, if I want to, yeah, I'm going to call it CHO EP1. I'm just reading about the display name instead of just trying to guess what its full name is. So this is what the Electric Piano 1 sounds like. beautiful. Oh, chorus. Okay, thank you, thank you, Gabriel, and thank you, Masterface. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so moving on. Next we have is the E Piano 2 on the CTX 700, and we also have the chorus EP2 on the CTK 2000. So let's do the newer keyboard first. All right, so before I move on, I do have a question for both Masterface and Gabriel. So, does Yamaha keyboards have the same situation where they have like, I don't know, piano one, piano two, like they have like different versions of that same instrument, like one, two, three, something like that? Cause I don't own any Yamaha keyboards, and I wanted to make sure if Yamaha has a similar situation where they have, oh, this is a guitar, but it's the same guitar, but it's a second variant of it, like electric guitar 1, electric guitar 2. I was wondering if Yamaha keyboards have the same thing, because I know Casio does it, but I'm not sure about Yamaha. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because Casio does have that a lot, where they have different variances of the same keyboard or the same instrument. I meant. All right, so next is E Piano 3. Yeah, we're running out of ideas here, Casio. Running out of ideas. And luckily, the next electric piano tone is the Modern EP. You know, I'm already losing count of. Yeah, you know what? This is going to be the last electric piano tone before I move on, because I'm already losing count of. I mean, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Because I wasn't counting while I was selecting different tones, so yeah. Alright. Alright, so I think that's enough of the electric pianos. So now we're going to move on to the organs, which is that. Alright, so the organ begins at 43. Alright, so the first organ tone, this is number one, organ tone number one, is the JS organ on the CTX 700, while the first organ tone on the CTK 2000 is called the drawbar organ 1. So this is what the JS organ sounds like. I have no clue how people do that. Like, they freaking rub their hands across the keys just to form that. But alright, so here's the drawbar organ 1 on the 2000. Alright, there we go. I'm sure some voices on some Yamaha keyboards are numbered. Interesting. They've always used grand piano and bright piano from what I know. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, so next we have is the RFTFD organ. Yeah, I'm gonna read about the display name. And drawbar organ 2. Interesting. Okay, so number 3 is the rock odd organ, and the church organ 1 on the 2000 keyboard. Alright, so next we have is the trem organ and the percussion organ 1, I assume, or the perc organ 1. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is the tremolo organ. That's what the trem stands for, tremolo. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Nothing's happening in the live chat right now, but that's cool. Alright, so next we have is the jazz organ 1 and the perc organ 2. Oh gosh. Sounds like a freaking buzzer. That does not sound good at all. Alright, so we got the DP organ and the click organ on the CTK 2000 model. This sounds exactly like the other organs on here. Alright, so we got the electric organ 1 and electric organ... Oh, wow, both electric organ 1s. Okay, that's cool. So, here's the electric organ 1 on the CTX 700. I'll do 2 more of the organ categories. You know what, for now on, I'm not going to just do 10 tones. I'll just stop whenever I feel like it because it's not really needed. Alright, so next is the electric organ 2 on the CTK 2000 and the gospel organ on the CTX 700. Bro, that sounded like a phone. That sounded like a phone vibrating. Yeah, it did. Oh my gosh. Let's see. You know what? Don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna take care of Wally. I'll put him in. I'll put him in timeout. There we go. Yeah, if Wally comes back after his timeout, I'm probably gonna block him for the channel. It's because I don't know why he keeps asking weird questions, but yeah. So Davis, I haven't heard from you in a while, so if you're still here, do let me know if you're still here or not. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I think Davis is still here. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm asking about him, is because I just want to make sure if he was still here or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue while I wait for him. All right, so let's move on to the guitar categories. Now the guitars is really interesting, is because that this is where the AIX really shines on these instruments. So this is the nylon guitar V, which means versatile, meaning that if you hit the keys at a if you hit the keys soft or hard, you'll get like harmonics on the left, on the right end of the keyboard. And since the CTK 2000 has no touch response, you won't hear any articulations or any of that crazy stuff. So let's go ahead and hear what the guitar sounds like. Yeah, if you guys couldn't tell already, I freaking love that sound. If you hit the keys really hard on the versatile nylon guitar, it's so funny. I don't know why it's just so funny to me. All right, we're gonna calm myself down. All right, so next is the steel guitar versatile, and the steel guitar on the CTK 2000. Beautiful. Sound like trash. Freaking AHL Pro or Basic, whatever. Alright, so next is the Nylon Guitar 1. This has no versatile. It's just your... Yeah, this has no articulation. So the solo instruments, the instruments with the word solo and the ones with the V stands for versatile, those are the ones that has the articulation sounds in them on the CTX 700. So this is basically the same guitar as this, but without the versatile or the velocity sense or whatever. Oh yeah, this is a 12-string guitar on the CTK 2000 keyboard. Alright, let's do one more guitar sound. Let's do the jazz guitar. And for here, yeah, let's do the jazz guitars. By the way, that's velocity. Yeah. I know that was my mistake. That was the velocity. That's what the V stands for. Okay, I think that's about it with the guitars. So next we're gonna move on to the bass tones, which is gonna be really fun. All right, so the first bass tone is the acoustic bass 1. This doesn't sound bad, but I just like this. This sounds way better. All right, so let's do another bass. Oh, finger bass. Oh, that's right. You know, instead of doing two different tones, we're gonna choose the same exact tones on both keyboards because I think that sounds a lot more reasonable than just doing a different tone. So yeah, this is what the finger bass tone sounds like on the CTX 700. All right, let's do one more bass. Let's do the slap bass. All right, here we go. All right. Next category we're gonna do is the strings. So give me a minute. So let's see. Am I doing this right? Oh yeah, I am right. Okay. So let's do on the violin on the CT. You know, hold on. Yeah, let's do the violin first because that's the first one on the CT K2000. So I'm gonna do the solo violin on here and the violin on this one because the solo violin has the articulation in it because you'll hear the articulation if you play it. Beautiful, very beautiful. Uh, the acoustic bass is really quiet on the AHL Basic. We should probably just not talk about Wally and move on with it. Yeah, we should for real. We should just move on from that. All right, so let's do the orchestra hit. Hold on, I gotta find where's that at. Wait, hold on, where is the orchestra hit on the CTK 2000? Wait, hold on. Let me find it real quick. Orchestra hit. You know, instead, let's just do the pizzicato strings or pizzicato. Let's do that. You hear a little reverb. Yeah, this has no reverb. I mean, kind of does have reverb, but it's not as prominent. Whatever. All right, so let's do one more. Let's do the cello. The cello. No, just the regular cello. All right, here we go. So this is what the cello sounds like. So next we got is the brass sections. Let's see, 125. All right, so we're gonna do the trumpet. Let's do it. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna do the solo trumpet and the regular trumpet on the CTK 2000 because this has no articulation because it has no touch response, while this one does. Yeah, this is much better. This one is just okay. Alright, so let's do a tuba. Let's do it. Wait. You know what I'm going to do? So I'm going to take a break with the CTK 2000 for a bit, and I'll show you the other articulation tones on the brass section, like the brass fall. Very nice. And then you got the glissando. Very nice. I just love that. Very nice. Okay, so this is the synth brass. Alright, let me see if I can find the synth brass on here. Oh, here it is. On the CTK 2000. The velocity brass tones are just amazing. Yes, it is. It's very amazing. All right, let's see what else we got here. Let's do the saxophones. Let's try some of those. Let me find all right, here it is. The soprano sax 1. Let me see if I can find the soprano sax. Oh, here it is. Let's see what else we got here. Let's do, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play one of the accordion sounds. So I think the accordions are very, very nice on this keyboard. So let me see if we can find one of the accordions. Wait, hold on. I want to say that the accordions are in they're in the organ section. So what's cool about the CTX700 is that there are some new accordion tones on here that are not in the CTK2000. Let me see if I can find the accordion sound. Give me a minute. 40, let's see. Alright, so on the CTK2000, number 80 is called the accordion French 1. This is a French accordion. While on the CTK2000, you just got a regular accordion. So this is what the French accordion sounds like. And this is the basic accordion. Alright, so this is accordion French 2. Yeah, the CTK2000 only has one accordion tone, while this has a whole bunch of accordions. Okay, so this is accordion French 3. And this is the Italian accordion. Very nice. Alright. I'm gonna do a couple of more tones real quick. Let's do a couple of the chromatic percussion tones, like the xylophones. Yeah, let's do some of those. So I'm gonna go to chromatic percussion. So let's start off with the vibraphone. Alright, so we got vibes 1. If you guys hear the static noise, that's because the AC adapter on my CTK2000 is a little bit worn out, so that's why you can hear a little bit of static noises, so I apologize for that. Alright, so let's do the glockenspiel. It's a little bouncy on the CTK2000. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do the musical box. Alright. Okay. So, would you guys like to hear some of the GM tones? Wait, what? Nope. 2020 to 2022, and already there are freaking impersonators of me once again. What is this? Are we back in 2016 now? Are we seriously back in 2016? When people will make impersonator accounts on me, I guess that still exists, I guess. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up because I don't want to be streaming for too long. So we're going to go ahead and go over just some of the GM tones. So let's do... so we're going to do... we're going to do a GM tone for each piano category. So we're going to do one piano category, one electric piano category for each of the GM tones. So let's do GM piano 1. Alright, moving on, let's do... Oh wait, are there any? Okay, you know what, let's do electric piano 1. Let's do that. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do an organ real quick. Alright, let's do organ 1G. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's see. I'd really like to hear the GM tones. Alright, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Alright, let's do a guitar tone. Alright, nylon guitar G. Let's see if we can find it right here. Alright, there we go. 291 on the CTK 2000 and 461 on the CTX 700. Yeah, I think the reason why the AHL keyboard is a lot quieter, I think it's because the speakers aren't as powerful as the CTX 700. I think because, yeah, the speakers on here are very powerful. I don't know if it's because of the distortion of my AC adapter or whatever it is, but yeah, this is a lot quieter than the CTX 700. Alright, let's do one more GM tone. Let's do the harp G. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the harp sounds way better on the CTX 700. Alright, you guys, I think I'm about done comparing the tones on both keyboards, but the stream isn't over yet. So what I'm going to do now real quick is showcase some other features on the CTX 700 that I haven't yet showcased. So play patch bells canon using the harp. Yeah. The recorder tone on the AHL Basic sounds nothing like a recorder. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and showcase that real quick so I can hear what it sounds like. So let me pull up the recorder really quick and see what they sound like. Let's see. The recorder will be in the reeds category, either the reeds or the pipes. It'll probably most likely be a reed. So let's do 241. Hold on, let's see. Recorder. We'll find it. All right, so recorder is 258 on the CTX 700. And let's see, 145. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, so let's do the recorder on the CTX 700 first. All right, CTK 2000. This sounds awful. Casio, your AHL Basic keyboard sucks. All right, so we're gonna wrap things up here for the stream with some layering. So to layer, you will hit the layer button on the CTX 700. And wait, hold on. I'm gonna go with the tones. So for So I'm layering the piano with the recorder. That's what it kind of sounds like. Oh yeah, I am. So let me do So for my U1, I'm going to do a vibraphone. Let's do a vibraphone. Nope. Let's see. 53. Let's do a vibraphone. And for our layering tone, let's do a piano. Let's do the stage piano one. So this is the vibraphone and the piano. Beautiful. So let's do one more layering demonstration. So let's do, for U1, let's do, let me see. We're going to do let's do a organ. Let's do the, wait, no, not an organ. Let's do a synth sound. Let's do a 265. That already sounds layered. Yeah, let's do the 8-bit tone. Let's see. You know what? Let's do voice do, and for the layer, let's do a. I want to see what an accordion sound. No, that would sound weird. Let's do music box for the voice do and the music box. Okay, so let's go over to the function tab, and we're going to transpose the keyboard. Let's go back to tones, 001, and let's do the transpose. Wait, I gotta turn off the layering. Wait, no, let me just turn off the keyboard and turn it back on. All right, there we go. All right, let's go over to the functions really quick. I'd like to hear what let's see. I'd like to hear what the pure lead 198 and the horn pad 231 sounds like since they were replaced with the two harmoniums on the LK 165 on the what? Okay, I'll do that real quick. So let me do 198. Hold on. All right, so this is what the pure lead sounds like on the CTK 2000. This is for Gabriel. Yeah, I was playing the song Tingaleo. If you guys never heard that song before, it goes like this: Tingaleo da 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 da. That's what I was playing. And you also wanted to hear the horn pad. I got you covered. So here's the horn pad. Okay, there you go. So, Gabriel, if you heard that, I was happy to help, since you wanted to hear those tones. So I've showcased it, and if you were satisfied, then I was happy to help. Okay, so now we can move back over to the TX 700 player on the functions. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this. All right, so let's go ahead and play around with the transpose. Alright, so, okay, so next we got is for the functions. Hold on. Wait, give me a minute. Go back to tone, function, 0, 0. I'm going to wait for that to turn off. Alright, let's see. Enter. Alright, so next is the octave, I think. Wait, is that the next function after the transpose? Yeah, next is octave. Split point. Oh, that's the split point. Yeah, I've never messed with these. Alright, so this is the touch response. So we got normal, light, and off. So this is no touch response. So no matter how hard or soft you hit the keys, it'll be in fixed velocity. Alright, so this is the light. So we have to hit the keys very lightly to produce the sound. So next is normal. And we got heavy. Next we have, I'm going to put that back to normal. Alright, so next we got the accomp volume. We would only need to do that. Song volume, metronome. Let's do that real quick. Let's see, metronome button. Oh, here it is. I'm going to do 4-beat. Alright, so what else we got here for the functions? Nope. Gonna go back. Functions. Alright, so next we got is chord mode, accompaniment, reverb. So let's do the reverbs. 0, 1. Oh, that's off. So we got room 1. For the reverb, we're gonna do excuse me, sorry, we're gonna do we're gonna use one of the drum tones for the reverb. Hold up. Now I want a snare drum sound. Alright, there we go. So we're going to go back to the reverb. So we got no reverb. Room 1. Room 2. Room 3. Room 4. Room 5. L room 1. L room 2. I think that's supposed to be your large room, I assume. Hall 1. Hall 2. Hall 3. Hall 4. Hall 5. Stadium 1. Stadium 2. Plate 1. Plate 2. Delay 1. Delay 2. Church. Cathedral. And off. Okay, so those are all of the reverbs. There are 21 reverbs on the CTX 700. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me go back to function. Let's see what other goodies we got here. Oh, we got chorus. I wonder what the chorus does. Chorus 1, chorus 2, 3, 4, flanger 1. Wait, I think these are the same. Wait, hold on. Oh, these are different. Flanger 2, flanger 3, flanger 4, and tone. Okay, alright, so I think that's about it with that. Let's go back to function. So let's see what else we got here to play around with. We got the equalizer. Let me change it back to 1. Let me go back to the equalizer. See what that does. Bass. I honestly don't know what this means. Yeah, sorry you guys. Scale, tune, lesson, chord book, MIDI, other, trans. Alright, I think that's about it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you're gonna leave now? Oh, alright. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and end off the stream anyways because I've been streaming for an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream. Alright, so I'd like to thank you guys for coming today for the CTK and CTX 700 live stream, or just Casio live stream in general. Hope you guys had fun today. The first one sounded like a pan flute, and the second one actually sounded pretty neat. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. It's interesting how you can choose one as a beat setting where it's all metronome bells. Yeah. Alright, you guys, that's gonna wrap up for the stream. So for my next live stream, I'm gonna be heading back over to EB the Sponge Reviewer. And my next live stream will be on the SpongeBob SquarePants Krusty Cook-Off. I don't know when that stream will be. It'll probably most likely be either next month or in August. It depends on whenever I want to stream again. So my next live stream, whenever that will be, it will be on EB the Sponge Reviewer on the SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off game. So thank you guys for coming. Have a great Saturday, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos in the future. So goodbye, everyone.